back, JDC family. My name is Jay. This is my Diecast Creations channel, and welcome to groups 3 and 4 for round 2. 8 vehicles, 8 competitors have already transferred on to round 3, the round of 16. We got 16 more vehicles lined up in the staging lane. Let's get outside and see who's gonna transfer to the next round. All right, folks, welcome to round 2. Groups 3 and 4 are lined up in the staging lane. In the left lane, we got BP Custom Creations driving that 51st anniversary Aristorat. In the right lane, Superbird Diecast driving the Superbird. Let's see who's gonna fire off first. 2 and 2. They both burn the tires off the start. It is a cold morning here. It is a cold morning here, and the burnout box must not be working very well because they are at a snail's pace here. This is going to be a slow start to this race. They're both still burning up them rear tires. Hopefully they can stay in the groove, and they're both going to go 2 spots here. 2 spots. Yep, that's 2 spots. We're still at a slow start, but they seem to be picking up momentum, and the left lane is gonna burn the tires up and get a little bit out of the groove. He's gonna give up a half a car length lead, but they're still on pace. They are still on pace with each other. Superbird is edging out BP Custom Creations, but it's still anybody's race. This is not a very fast race. Hopefully this is not how today's racing is gonna go overall. The red lane is gonna take a bit of a lead here though. He's gonna jump out to a 1 car length lead over BP Custom Creations, and we're in the home stretch just past halfway, and he's still rolling. He is still rolling. He gets fired out of a cannon and takes a 3 car length lead over BP Custom Creations. It might be over, folks. It might be over, and it is. Superbird Diecast rockets down the second half of this track, leaving BP Custom Creations in the dust. He must have had a misfire on this vehicle, transferring to round 3. All right, next up, guys, we got in the left lane, Ford Fan Diecast driving that Ford GT40, and in the right lane, Ken in the Challenger Demon. Let's go. The right lane's gonna come out to a one spot lead over the GT40 of Ford Fan Diecast. They both roll 4s. That's 2 spots each. And Ken has got a slight lead over that GT40. The right lane is gonna come back. He rolls a 5. He's gonna come back up to the door. It's a heads-up race. Coming up to halfway here. And the GT40 has got a run. He's got a run, and he pulls out front of that Challenger Demon. Is this gonna be the upset? Of the day? This Challenger Demon knocked out JDC in the first round of the tournament, and now he is put down by the GT40, but he's not done. He said, no, I got huge motor into this thing. Hellcat engine is screaming right now. And he's gonna come around the GT40 to take the lead, coming down into the home stretch. And he walks on him. Getting to the line, locking out the GT40. There's no way he can win. And that is gonna be game over for Ford Fan Diecast, and Ken is gonna transfer to round 3. All right, folks, race number 3 in group number 3 for round number 2. In the left lane, we have Alex Graff in that Momo Volkswagen Käfer Racer. In the right lane, DT99 Race in a custom downhill 67 Camaro. Let's go. The left lane gets out to a half a car lead. He's gonna take 1 spot. That VW's got that rear engine, rear wheel drive, and it puts the power down, but the Camaro comes back up to his door. We got a heads up race. That's a 2 and a 4. 2 and a 4. So the Camaro's actually going to come around and take the lead in that classic Chevy muscle car. But Alex is not done. He said, do not count me out. This VW is no joke. It's been to hill climbs, it's been to downhills, it's now on the drag strip, and these guys are rolling full steam ahead. 3 spots each. We're just past halfway. Who's gonna take it? Who is gonna take it? DT99 race misses a gear, and Alex Graf rockets forward, taking a 1 car length lead in the final stretch. And they're going at 3 paces per clip. And we're coming down to the end here, guys. We are coming down to the end. DT99 race needs him to roll a 1, and he needs to roll something good, and it's not gonna happen. Alex Graf is gonna pull off the upset, eliminating DT99 race in that custom 67 Camaro, and moving on to round 3. All right, folks, we got the last race of group 3 in round 2. In the left lane, we have Peter Ruck in the GT500. In the right lane, Diecast Pirate in that 70 Charger. Big motor on the track right now. Big motor on the track. And Diecast Pirate gets a good launch, but Peter Ruck hooks it up. Gets a great burnout. The rubber is sticking to the ground today. And we're gonna go 2 spots. Peter Ruck comes out to a short lead over Diecast Pirate. And can he pull off the upset on this man that knocked out Mid-Island Custom last round? He goes out to a 1 car length lead and increases it to a 2 car length lead over Diecast Pirate. That GT500 is rolling right now. Rolling. And they're pacing each other. I wonder if Don, the Diecast Pirate, is waiting for the right moment to strike. And he pulls up 1 car length. He closes the gap to 1 car length, and they're still rolling. They're still rolling. If Don is gonna do something, it's gotta be soon. It has gotta be soon for that 70 Charger. And they are running out of time here. Peter Ruck is looking good. Coming to the home stretch, and Peter Ruck is gonna pull off an upset. This must be the round of upsets, because Diecast Pirate is gonna get knocked out, and Peter Ruck is gonna transfer to round 3. Folks, we got group 4 in round 2. In the left lane, Andre Cruz driving that 52 Chevy custom shop truck. In the right lane, CJD 555 in that beautiful 70 Chevelle SS. Who's gonna transfer on to the next round? And CJD 555 spins the tires, and Andre Cruz hooks up, taking a 1 car length lead off the start, out of the gate like a ball of fire. But CJD hooks it up. He hooks up and comes back to the door of that truck. This is Andre Cruz's first custom he ever created. And let's see how good it runs. Because that Chevelle, when he hooked up them tires, he just launched. He came around that right side. The right side, and we're gonna go 2 spots each. I do not want to damage the custom truck, so I have to be a little patient here. And CJD gets out of the groove, and Andre Cruz is coming back. He takes the lead just past halfway. This is a good race, folks. This is for all or nothing here. 1, 2, 3. CJD is tailgating that tailgate on that 52 pickup, and they're just rolling at the same speed. Who is going to have the top end? To close this out? That is the question, folks. They're pacing each other right now with a few spots to go. And who is going to transfer to the next round? Andre Cruz is going to knock out CJD 555 in that 70 Chevelle and move on to round 3. So we're back inside because of a rain delay earlier today. The skies opened up, refusing to let this next race go on. So we're gonna pick up now, and we have a guest roller for the dice. Amanda is in the house. just as she's about to hit the track. So this should get interesting, folks. In the right lane, we have Amanda Ferrari driving the 430 Scuderia, her birthday present, the custom. She's in the left lane. I said the right lane. In the left lane, Amanda driving the 430 Scuderia in that Sugar Skull Tampo. And in the right lane, we have RC UK scale models driving the 69 Ford Mustang. Let's get it fired off. So as long as it lands in the box, we're good. The right lane's always red. The right lane is always red. So the right lane is going to take a small lead out of the gate and pull a half a car length on Amanda's Ferrari. It is far from over, folks. It is far from over, but that Mustang pulls out to a short lead, and Amanda is not done. She's gonna come up and square off. Head-to-head battle. Head-to-head battle as we get a quarter way down the strip. 6 and 6, these cars hit top speed, going 3 lengths, edging up to halfway on the track. Ho 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 ho, they are flying. These are the fastest cars we've seen in the tournament so far. Just past halfway, and the right lane's gonna take a small lead over Amanda's Ferrari. Coming down into the home stretch, but Amanda's not done, and she comes back and squares up. This is gonna be for all the marbles with 2 spots left to go. Who's gonna win this race? The left lane, Amanda Ferrari rolls the 5 and eliminates RC UK scale models in that 69 Mustang. Moving on to round 3. All right, folks, we got race number 6 on the day. It's gonna be race number 3 in group 4 for round 2. In the right lane, we have Red Eye 247 driving the Bone Shaker. And in the left lane, the Flying Valiant in that Dodge Rampage. Let's see who's gonna win and move on to the next round. The right lane and the left lane are both gonna roll at the same speed out of the gate. They get a good jump, decent jump, not the fastest jump we've seen. But Chuck down at Flying Valiant takes the lead coming to the quarter mark on the track. And he has some power under the hood of this little car. And he pulls off to a 2-car length lead on that Bone Shaker. And something's going on with the Bone Shaker because that thing was lightning fast in the last round and is just not showing the potential that he had in the last race. Let's see if he's holding back. Oh, they're up to speed. They are up to speed. We're gonna go 3 spots each. 3 spots each, rolling at top speed. Let's see if that Bone Shaker's gonna grab an extra gear. He said he had a blown big block under the hood of that thing. He swapped it out. Let's see where it goes. And he is gonna close some distance and come up to the back bumper of that Rampage, but maybe that Rampage is gonna drop that trike out the back and lose some weight. They're rolling top speed, and Chuck is at the line with the Bone Shaker on his tail. Who's gonna win it? All the marbles here. Does the Bone Shaker come around? He does not. Chuck at Flying Valiant is gonna eliminate Red Eye 247 in that Bone Shaker and move on to round 3. All right, folks, this is gonna be the last race of the day and the last race in round 2. In the left lane, we have Neil Cummings driving that beautiful 57 Bel Air. In the right lane, Live or Die Cast in the Dodge Concept car. Who's gonna get it? They do their burnout in the water box. Let's see who launches first. They both get a good launch, 2 spots each. They both get a good launch. They are heads up right now. This should be a good race, folks. This should be a good race. That Dodge Concept car was one of the fastest we saw in the last round, and they are heads up right now, doing the same speed. Both of them come out of the box hot.
I thought the people wanted sound effects.
I don't have the access to sound effects. That's my sound effects. How'd that go? So Neil is taking the lead. Neil is putting a 1 car length gap on liver diecast, and he's not stopping. Brendan pulls up to his door, but Neil pulls out 2 car lengths, and he's gonna pull another 2 car lengths. This 57 is on rails right now, on rails. They're both gonna go 2 spots, and Neil is almost at the finish line in that 57 dragster. The Dodge Concept must have a random misfire because he is not keeping pace, and Neil Cummings is gonna cross the finish line, eliminating liver diecast and moving on to round 3. Just wrapped up round 2 with some exciting races. These are the cars that are transferring on into round 3. Some awesome vehicles are moving on, and definitely some upsets that happened in round 2 that were unforeseen. Stay tuned for round 3, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.